were to say to you all right now that you could save the world, that you have that power, that you don't have to be a superhero or a genius to do it, that you could do it with almost no effort at all, would you believe me? No, you think I'm crazy. And granted, saving the world is a pretty big goal. So let's make it just a little bit less big by focusing on one thing in particular, like the ocean. Now, the ocean is amazing. It covers 71% of the planet's surface and contains 97% of all the water found here. It's a huge player in physically shaping the Earth and making it livable. It's home to hundreds of thousands of different forms of life, and it provides food, resources, employment, and recreation to all of us. We owe our very existences to it. Yet somehow throughout the years, we've managed to forget all the amazing things that the ocean is and that it does for us, and we're killing it. We are killing the very thing that gave rise to and that sustains each and every one of us. A pretty depressing thought. But just how bad can it be? I mean, the ocean is enormous, right? Well, again, let's focus on one thing to put it all in perspective. Take coral reefs, for example. Reefs are phenomenal ecosystems. They cover less than 2% of the entire bottom of the ocean, but they support a whopping 25% of all the life found swimming in its waters. But today, 10% of the world's reefs are damaged beyond repair, with an additional 30% in critical condition. And the prognosis is bleak. In fact, scientists say that if things continue unchanged, then by the year 2050, 60% of the world's reefs will be gone. This might happen in your lifetime. So just imagine for a moment what Disney's Finding Nemo would have been like if there had been no Nemo or Dory. There'd been no Crush. Or picture, if you will, going on holiday to some sunny tropical destination. You're expecting white sandy beaches, crystal clear waters, and beautiful blue skies. Only when you arrive, you see this instead. According to a 2005 United Nations report, 8 million pieces of garbage enter our seas every day. And of all the trash that's found in the ocean, 80% of it comes from land-based sources. So these are sources like landfills that are found along the coast, or industrial runoff, or even tourism activities. And the impacts of all of this garbage are far more devastating than simply erect holidays. How come people aren't getting up and getting involved with saving the ocean? There are a number of reasons. Could be due to information overload, or a lack of time, or a sense of distance from the problem. Maybe you don't live near the ocean, so you're not aware of how your actions can impact it. Maybe you've never even seen the ocean. Or maybe you are aware of the situation, but you just feel insignificant against the sheer magnitude of the problem. Given all these reasons, it is really easy to give up, to not do anything. Well, let me start by saying that whatever you're doing right here, right now, whether it be choosing to take public transportation, or using a reusable water bottle, or participating in coastal cleanups, it all helps. As unbelievable as it might sound, each time you make an ecologically conscious decision, you are making a difference. And what's more, you're sending a very clear message to everyone around you that yes, you care about the planet, and that you are trying. But it doesn't exactly end here. To stop here is to stop halfway. If you're really going to save the oceans and save the world, you have to pass along what it is you know to other people. You have to share your love and passion for the oceans with those around you. In short, you have to educate them. And education is not as daunting a task as it might seem. Keep it simple. Focus on one thing that you know or love about the ocean. One tiny aspect of it that fascinates you. And this could be anything. Like how jellyfish are 95% water, and they have no hearts, heads, or brains. Or how scorpionfish are masters of camouflage within their environment. Are you a surfer? Do you dive? Do you like to go fishing? Talk about those. Any interests at all that you might have, share it. Because education is not limited to a classroom or an organized event. It does not have to come from an expert or a professional teacher. It can come from anyone and occur anywhere. Because at its heart, education is simply sharing what you know. And there are loads of ways to share. Be creative about it. Utilize social media and post stuff online. Create pieces of art from trash collected along the coast. Are you musical? Write a penguin love ballad. Do you like to act? Write a play featuring an evil mantis shrimp with a deadly punch. Are you really, really into computers or gaming? Create a game pitting the inhabitants of a Cambodian mangrove against illegal fishermen. Any skills you possess, any interests at all that you might have, can be used to educate others about the ocean. Now, some of you may be sitting there thinking quietly to yourselves, yeah, that's great and all that, but I am not artistic. Or, I'm just not that into computers and gaming. So you're left wondering how it is you can help educate others. It's even easier. I've got you all covered. And this bit truly requires no additional effort on your part at all. Talk. Speak up. When you are with your family and friends, bring up what it is you know and love about the ocean. Is it completely unrelated to the conversation at hand? Who cares? Bring it up anyway. It doesn't have to fit into the topic of discussion. Might you get teased and your weirdness level go up a little bit in their eyes as a result of this behavior? Possibly. But again, who cares? The thing is, when you're speaking about something that you clearly care about, people will listen, even if they seem uninterested and tease you. And what's more, they will probably remember what you've said. Because at the end of the day, who are we more likely to listen to? Our friends and family and the people we know and trust, or some random, nameless, faceless expert? So when I say that you have the power to save the oceans and save the world, you genuinely do. You don't need superpowers or billions of dollars or an Einstein-like IQ. All you have to do is talk. Pass on your knowledge of the ocean to other people. They will listen, and they'll remember what you've said. And then when they, in turn, pass along what you shared with them to others, your message spreads, and you're educating and saving the world. Thank you.